It's what is. Or it is what it is. Or is it? I mean, really. What is the difference between it and its? Should I remove the apostrophe? If so, when? I don't really know. And being a teacher's assistant within a classroom, elementary school, I have to say that it's very hard to explain to students as well. It's is a common mistake. Hardly a day goes by when a writer writes it when they mean its, or they write its when they mean its. Yes, it is a common mistake, but the two expressions differ dramatically. So let's face it, if you're a good writer and you're a careful writer, you are going to find this mistake. But a lot of times it gets passed because you're trying to correct your paper and you're looking for larger words such as, you know, do I have the right combination of M's, O's, and R's in tomorrow? And autocorrect isn't always going to save you on this one. So, where is the confusion? Where does the confusion lie? For one, there isn't really a neat trick or a silly saying that's going to help us remember to remove the apostrophe. No clever rhyme like I before E except after C. Weird. Well, anyways, what is the difference? What is the rule? Simply put, if you mean it is or it has, use it with the apostrophe. Otherwise, always use it without the apostrophe. But wait. You mean to tell me that it's no apostrophe shows possession without the apostrophe? We just learned to show possession, all we need to do is add an apostrophe s. This makes absolutely no sense. That's what I hear all the time. And to be honest, that's kind of where my brain goes a lot of times as well. Well, you're kind of right, but you're really, really wrong. So, while this mistake, it may not be excusable, it is certainly understandable. Any prospective teachers, they need to remember this. And you have to always be able to put yourself back in a place in time when you didn't understand these rules and you were still learning. I mean, we just pounded into students' heads that add an apostrophe and an S to show possession. And now we totally flipping the script on. So it's tough to remember, but it's much tougher to understand. And that's what we're going for, is understanding. Not just remembering a simple rule. We kind of want to understand why things are the way they are. So to understand this, we really have to dive deeper into what it is. It is a pronoun. It's a personal pronoun. Not a single personal pronoun has an appropriate in it, has an apostrophe in it. I have students making faces at me while I'm filming this, so I'm slightly distracted. Let's look at some of our other personal pronouns. He, she, their. For these words to show possession, we change the form completely. He is his. She is her or hers. They is changed to their or theirs. So, while we're only adding the S to it, this is how we're changing the form of the word it completely. And this changing of the form is what denotes its possession. This is what shows that it is showing possession. So, remember that the apostrophe takes the place of missing letters from forming the contraction. And no apostrophe means that we change the form of the word it completely, and it is now possessive. While this may be easy to remember, we always are striving for the understanding of this concept. And this isn't easy. You have to remember this. We're only talking about personal pronouns. We haven't even explored indefinite pronouns and how they do show possession by adding apostrophe s. Anyone's, everybody's. And what about the personal possessive pronoun its and theirs? It's a whole other subject that we're not even going to get into right now. Are they the same thing? Are they interchangeable? In some extremely rare cases, it's going to come down to context. But the general rule is that theirs is plural and its is singular. That's a good rule to remember. But when it all comes down to it, guys, let's remember this. While it is, put them together with an apostrophe, is a contraction. Remember that, hey, we're all college students, so to be honest, we kind of have it easy because we really shouldn't be writing with contractions in the formal style of writing that we're doing here in college. So don't even worry about the it's with an apostrophe contraction. Whenever we, college students, are writing formal style papers and we're using it's, no apostrophe, it shows possession, and that is the story and the clarity, I hope, that I added to the confusing world of it's versus its. It's something that I still honestly struggle with all the time because my brain does always go to, well, it's showing possession, that means apostrophe yes. And I don't know if maybe that's something I'm learning from working in elementary school, 3rd, 4th, 5th graders, but it's a common mistake, but while it is an understandable common mistake, it is not excusable. So I hope I added a little bit of clarity to you. I'm going to do my best because I'm not very technology literate. I'm going to insert some clickable links that will bring you to some of my references. Right here at the end of the video, I had a great informal conversation / interview with our testing curriculum instructor, who gave me a great worksheet resource that she used to use in her classroom, so I'm going to share that with you all here. And I'm going to go ahead and try to leave this video by giving you all the link to a pretty funny video of the World Wrestling Federation superstar CM Punk and his take on the it's versus it debacle. So thanks, classmates, for listening to my video. I hope this hits the mark, and I hope I've provided a little bit of help and clarity to everybody. Enjoy.